get really hyper, and then I'm like, ah!
Is it okay to love this?
I feel like nobody wants to hear me talk.
I want to hear.
Is really scary. It's terrifying.
Feeling embarrassed, rejected, and terrified, she says. So just how authentic is Jennifer Lawrence? What happened to the most outspoken actress in Hollywood, who used to be loud, funny, clumsy, carefree?
Don't look drunk, and then I look like I've been electrified. Oh my God.
And now careful, quiet, and controlled.
I'm a lot more nervous about whatever.
Where is the younger, unfiltered version of herself? Did fame make her fake? Or did fear make her quiet? Did she grow up or shut down? Or is this what can happen to any of us when we start caring too much about what people think of us? Or when we fear criticism, when all we really want is being liked? And whether you know Jennifer or not, when you see today's comparison, I want to know if you can relate to this change. And also if one version or the other feels more real or authentic. There was a time when Jennifer Lawrence lit up every room, and not because she was polished, but because she was not. She was loud, hyper, and completely unpredictable.
Sorry, that was flip.
Yeah, I know.
That was so powerful.
Yeah.
She didn't hide her clumsy moments, she owned them. It was real, but some people thought she faked it. When she tripped at the 2013 Oscars, and then 1 year later, she fell again.
And then I fell, getting my Oscar. And then the next year, I remember the moment, and I was waving to fans, and I tripped on a cone. And I remember being like, fuck. Like, nobody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to believe that I fell 2 years in a row. I did.
Because after you tripped on your
like
Oscar, people said
that I faked it.
That you faked it.
Yeah. That meant everything that I did was fake. And it was like all a shtick. This is how it felt to me. That I just kind of got like found out as this like fraud.
Do you think she faked it? I mean, yeah, she's a great actress. But I personally don't think that the red carpet is the time or place to fall on purpose. But this might be the time or place. To hit the like and subscribe and the hype button, thank you so much. Jennifer always said exactly what came to her mind, raw and unfiltered, and people loved her for that.
People think you're a nice person. You seem like a nice person.
Thank you.
But again, you're willing to talk about things that are unglamorous, which is nice. You're a star who's willing to talk about things that aren't glamorous.
But now, the same woman is so different. She's still beautiful, but quiet and careful.
I feel like the closest thing we can get to a crystal ball is history.
That spark that once came from chaos turned into a cautious energy. But what do you think happened? Did she grow up, or is she holding back? She's answering this herself, and you'll see it in a minute. But first, there's this interview in The New Yorker, where she describes her younger self as being annoying, so hyper, and so embarrassing. She said, quote, "Well, it is, or it was, my genuine personality, but it was also a defense mechanism." She explained her bluntness as a way of navigating fame. She also mentioned Ariana Grande impersonating her on the SNL show, saying she was spot on.
It's Jennifer Lawrence.
They told me not to do a game show, but I was like, screw it, I can have fun. I'm a regular person. I'm just like a snackaholic. I mean, I love Pringles. If no one's looking, I'll eat like a whole can. Like every day is my cheat day, you know what I mean?
Back then, the interviews were the opposite of the red carpet perfection. Sometimes even awkward.
What do I do? I what? Wait, sorry. What do I do? I thought they were gonna be questions. Oh, good. Come on, ask questions. This is so awkward. Good. Hi.
She was the opposite of scripted and rehearsed lines, and maybe that's why people connected, because she's messy and unfiltered and human. Confidence and charisma, they don't come from perfection, they come from being authentic. And yet, it's a version of herself that she wants to erase completely.
Do you regret how you dealt with things before?
I don't know, probably. I mean, I regret everything I've ever done or said, but
Today, Jennifer is different. She's choosing her words carefully. Even her gestures, her smile, her facial expressions, everything is more controlled. But the question is, does it feel real and authentic to you? Or does it feel rehearsed? And here's what Jennifer answered.
You seem a lot more reserved than you used to be, more careful.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've also grown up. I'm a lot more nervous about whatever I say publicly. I try not to, I don't want to like give an interview that's like a bunch of like sound bites and like a word salad. I just like, I don't think that that's like interesting. And I don't feel like that's like what I'm like, it just would feel so inauthentic and not like what I'm here to do. I'm trying to strike that balance.
She's trying to strike a balance, she says. She's trying to be more interesting, but still authentic. Jennifer definitely feels more grounded and more reserved. But that doesn't mean that she sounds scripted or rehearsed like some people do. I don't know if you've watched any of my Meghan Markle videos, but she, Meghan, is the perfect example of inauthentic. Jennifer, no. Jennifer may be more quiet, but she cares a lot about what other people think. She says herself she's very sensitive.
And also, I don't know. I mean, yes, of course I'm sensitive. I'm really sensitive. I don't
I was
even
about
know
to
why
say,
I
we've
said
literally
that.
had this
No, I'm
entire
so-
conversation about how sensitive you are.
I'm so sensitive. I can't believe I just said that. I'm like, I'm not sensitive. I'm extremely sensitive.
I was going to
It does make sense why she changed. I mean, when you've been misunderstood in front of millions of people, suddenly every word feels dangerous.
And then I start working and I'm like, I can't do this. I feel like everyone's trying to put me in a mental hospital. And then I finish a press tour where I've done nothing but, just talk. I would prefer solitary confinement over just and then I go home and everyone's like, so how was your year? And I'm like, ah!
And it's the same for us. And maybe you sometimes hold back because of fear of sounding too much. I know I sometimes choose my words very carefully. It depends on who I'm talking to. And mostly it's because I don't want to hurt anybody, especially when it comes to my family. But Jennifer, I really enjoyed watching her old interviews. It was fun and bold and always a surprise.
Puked yesterday. I'm a puker.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm a big-time puker. I can't.
No, I don't want to.
Yesterday on the plane, I spilled yogurt all over the plane, and the whole plane smelled like sour milk the whole time. You're welcome.
You're fun to hang out with. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I just.
And it's that boldness that she's now afraid of showing. But does it make her less likable in your opinion? One thing that makes her special and real is that she still refers to personal stories that we can relate to.
I am so competitive. Like when we play tennis, I throw my racket, I scream, I rage. I can't do a puzzle. Like I'm so competitive. I make eye contact with him when we're brushing teeth sometimes because I'm like, I did it a little bit longer than you. Did you notice that?
Those are the moments that make a person human and relatable. She's not sticking to a rehearsed script or censoring her personal life completely. Her husband, her kids, they are part of the stories she tells. And maybe this softer side is not as magnetic or loud as she used to be because she's more at peace today and she's not trying to prove herself as much. She just is. But is this version still likable? So do you prefer the more bold, fun, messy version of her or the more quiet and reserved one? I mean, in my opinion, authenticity does not have to be loud. She really proves that the quieter side of her is equally real. Look at these two moments side by side. The same person, two very different energies. One carefree, one careful. Both are true. Real and authentic and human. Because the truth is, we are never just one version forever. We evolve, we adapt, we change. It's not fake. Jennifer is not fake. She is human. But you tell me, do you think she's less likable or less authentic these days? Tell me. The truth is, Jennifer is an extremely talented actress. And I think being in the spotlight and being a public figure like she is, it just can't be easy. But if you want to see an extreme contrast in authenticity, this next video will pop up, should also be below. It will really surprise you, and I'll see you there.